Now let's talk about why life is a gamble, whether we like it or not. Because, think about it. You did not choose where to be born, right? You never chose your parents. You never chose which class to be born at, right? You never chose whether to be born wealthy or poor, right? In which continent, you never chose that. That was by a chance, by the way. So life is literally a chance. It's a game of chance. It's a risk. Because actually, you shouldn't be afraid of taking risks in this life because you don't know when you're going to die. You could die the next minute. And the truth is, nobody knows when they're going to die. Nobody knows how many years they're going to live. We're all existing, you know. Matter of fact, you could be so cautious in the roads, driving so safe, so cautiously, so that to be safe, but you could be hit by a drunk driver, you know. Because no matter how safe you are, life is life. It's a gamble, right? Now, today, let's discuss about that and scenarios that proves that concept, right? Yeah. So, love and relationships. You try to fall in love, but again, you don't know if you're going to break up with that person of yours. You're risking. You get married, you don't know whether you're going to get divorced. It's a chance, it's a risk. So no matter how cool you play it, no matter how safe you play it, you can't control someone else's feelings, right? They could decide to divorce you anytime, and you can't control it. Career choices. Some people take years to study just to get a career, right? And then you take like 4 years in college, or 5 years, or even 7 years for lawyers to study. And that degree could end up to be useless in the job market, right? It's all risky. Many successful entrepreneurs, for example, the talk of Jeff Bezos, the Elon Musk, those who are rich, in most cases, they took risks. They were not sure whether they're going to be successful, but they tried anyways, right? That's what life is about, risking. Because if you don't risk, then you're left behind. You're going to retire poor. You have to risk. Talk of world events, some countries are being invaded. A country like Sudan, for example, there's a civil war going on, right? I'm sure the citizens of those countries never chose for the government to fight or not. They did not vote for it. The generals just one morning decided to start fighting each other, right? And for a country like Ukraine, for example, which has been invaded by Russia, right? They did not choose whether to be invaded or not. So it's all a chance. So your country, you don't have a decision. Those are things that you don't have a decision on. So it's all risk. It's all a gamble. A bomb could be thrown at your country and you could be just a collateral damage, right? You could die anytime. Talk of natural calamities, earthquakes. A mountain, the ground could just erupt and bury you alive, right? And you die. And it's not your choice. A comet or a meteorite could just fall from the sky, from the space, and hit you. And you'll just be another statistic of people who've died as a result of natural calamities. You didn't choose. It's a risk. Life's a risk. Talk of your mental health and tragedy, right? You could wake up tomorrow and go mad. Okay, nobody can choose that. Nobody can decide whether you to be safe or not. We're not gods, right? You could be so well today, and tomorrow you're so sick that you are only wishing to be well again, right? So that's a risk on its own. And now Speak of public success, that business you're starting as a content creator, you're not even sure if you are going to be successful. You are posting videos day and or weekly on weekly basis, and you're not even sure if you're going to be famous, right? But they say consistency is the key, right? So you have to keep just being consistent and hoping for a better future, because after all, nobody knows. This life is just a gamble. It is what it is. Okay. Now, to speak of betting, sports betting. Now, those who are risking it, sometimes people can be so judgmental, saying that gambling is bad. And of course, I'm not saying it is good. I'm saying you could gamble, but gamble responsibly. When it comes to investing, try to invest responsibly, because now you have to strike a balance between losing and gaining, right? Because then if you don't invest, then you don't gain anything. For a matter of fact, if you leave your money in the banks, your money are definitely losing value, right? Because of inflation. I mean, the aging and time just consumes your money. It steals your money from you. So you have to put it in a place where they could multiply, right? And so in today's economy, where it's all about providing value to people, because if you don't provide value, then you're left behind. Then you'll be useless in the society, right? And you need this money to survive, right? You need this money to pay your bills. But again, if you're too afraid to start, then and you're too afraid to suck at anything, then you definitely never achieve anything, right? So people shouldn't be afraid of risking and trying things out, because after all, you're all living in a world of chance, a world of gamble, whether you like it or not. What do you think? Do you think life is a gamble? And do you agree with what I'm saying? Leave your comments. You leave your thoughts in the comment section, okay? I'll be ready to read your comments, and also maybe suggest, what do you think? Do you think I should do more videos like this? What do you think? What do you think I should be discussing? Huh? Because first of all, I thank you for watching this video. Yeah, see you in the next one.